Hi everybody, it's Peter Zellner's Griniflix Adventure 8. Welcome to another video. I am on my trip around Australia. Yes, it's going to be a long trip and 14,000 kilometres across from the east coast of Australia right across the centre of Australia, Simpson Desert, all the desert regions of Western Australia, to the very furthest edge of Western Australia. It's going to be an exciting trip, and then coming back as well, that'll be just as exciting, different route. But today's video is how am I going to capture some of the exciting photographic situations? Well, that's been a bit of a challenge, and I'll just talk about that in this video. I had a choice of a number of cameras for this trip. My Nikon gear, my Hasselblad gear, or my Leica gear, or any combination of all of those. It's not so much the brand, it was more to do with what lenses do I have for all those different brands, and how can they be useful or compact enough or versatile enough for the different types of photographic scenarios I have during this trip. In photography, you just have to get out there and go and do something and be inspired as you do it, and you don't know where the opportunities are going to come up. But I know from my past trips around Australia and across central Australia in the desert regions, there are some unique aspects to that sort of travel and what you'll see and what you'll experience. And if I was to summarize, you have things that happen during the course of the day, but then the evenings are just as exciting around the campfire, under the stars of the Milky Way all the way across Australia. Oh, just a quick note, while you're watching this video, I'm not sure whether you knew, but I'm associated with a number of companies, and those companies can provide discounts to my viewers and subscribers. So all you need to do is go to adventure8.com.au, just click on the website. Yes, just go shop discounts and you find all the different companies that I'm associated with. So for example, SwiftX, so you can set up a crypto exchange and get $10 worth of free Bitcoin. iTECHWORLD for camping, lithium batteries, backup systems for your home. REDTIGER for dash cams, BOUNUS electric bikes, and all sorts of different discount levels are available, and there are discount codes associated with each one of those, whether it be Adventure 8 or something else. So just go to the website. I hope you can take advantage of the discounts, and back to the video. So if you look at the, what's going to happen during the day, we've got landscapes, we've got, believe it or not, desert, where there's not much, is landscape. You've got spectacular skies. When the clouds do come over, you have incredible formations. So there are opportunities to photograph all over the place. And then the desert life can be really quite minute and small. So getting close up to the action and the individual granulars of sand, it's also very exciting. So you can see how vast and what a complete range of photography you can get involved in. So I needed to think about, well, what lenses to use. So during the day, what I have found in the past was having some sort of a zoom lens, telephoto type zoom, worked really well in the past. You can get, a lot of the animals, a lot of the fauna is pretty skittish because they're all trying to survive out there in the desert, so it's very hard to get close to animals. So having a longer reach lens, telephoto lens, has been important to try and get some of the fauna that's out there. At night time, you want to get the Milky Way, so you wanted a wide angle lens, but then also depending whether you want star streaks or you want to freeze the stars in the sky, then having a fast lens makes a big difference, and also a wide lens or a combination of those two. Alright, so that's a sort of a quick summary of the type of shots, and obviously, well, not obviously, but I love taking people wherever possible. So a lens that is great for portraiture is also important to me. Right up to the last day, I was deciding what to take, and I had decided to take my Nikon gear and some of the Hasselblad gear as well. And then literally 24 hours before leaving, I changed my mind completely and decided to go all Leica. I've got everything in the one bag. There you go. And so let's have a look what's in here. And then during the course of the trip, I'll be able to sort of talk about, or just maybe record some of the action happening as I photograph with this equipment, and show you some of the results as we go as well. What we have in the bag is a Leica SL3. Yep, this is new. I only got it probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And not only that, I also got a new lens for it. A lens that recently came out about a year ago, I think, the 100 to 400 f5 to 6.3. So it'll be interesting to see how this lens performs. It's Leica seem to be coming out with a number of different types of lenses. They have some of their traditional SL lenses that are really expensive, and then they bring out brands that are obviously manufactured elsewhere, or in Japan or whatever, and they come in at a much lower price. So it'll be interesting to see how the quality of this and the versatility of this lens compares to some of the other classic Leica SL lenses. I have got a small rig cage for this. A small rig recently came out with the Leica SL cage, and the great thing about it, it's got the arc Swiss plate here, so I can mount it to the tripod quite easily, and it gives that extra protection all the way around, and also you can connect the handle to it, so if I do video, then that will be a great thing to have. Alright, so that's that. And I did bring the lens that I got originally with the SL2, which now has gone, and that is the 24 to 90 f2.8 to f4. And this lens is incredible, and every time I take it out and do any sort of photography, whether it be portrait or landscape or wide angle, the quality of this lens is as good, if not better, than most prime lenses. So I have taken some shots at 90 and compared it in my own mind to the 100 to 400 at around the 100 mark. This lens is not as good as this one. This is along the short of it. But again, this lens is 3 times the price, 2.5 times the price of that one as well. So you get what you pay for. But when you're out in the field and you're out taking the photographs, do you notice a difference in the quality? I suspect not. But this trip, time will tell. Okay, so that's the SL. I can put that back in there. And so they are the 2 main SL autofocus lenses that I've got with me. So that all fits back in here, and that all fits. Now the good thing about this 100 to 400 is actually quite a compact 100 to 400, which means it can still fit into the camera bag quite easily. That is really good. That was one of the things that I was considering whether to take, when I was thinking of the Nikon and the Hasselblad as well. How much space, I end up taking 2 large camera bags for that equipment. Alright, so, okay, what else? Oh, actually I do have something in here. I have an adapter. A L mount being the SL, to an M mount adapter. So I can put my M mount lenses onto the SL. Okay. Alright, so what else I have in this bag? I have my Leica M11, and the lens that I've put on this one is a 35mm Summicron f2 Apo, and this has got the close focus on it as well, so it focuses right down to 0.3 meters. Normally with the rangefinder it only sort of focuses to 0.7 as far as coupling with the actual rangefinder viewfinder in here. So that's going to be a really versatile lens, and being a small camera means I've got access to that when I need it as well. But I did bring 2 extra prime lenses as well for the Leica M camera, but it can be fitted also on the SL camera, which is great. And this is the 21mm f1.4. Now I wanted this lens, wide angle lens, and really fast for the night skies to photograph the Milky Way. So that's going to be exciting, but there'll be a lot of opportunities to photograph in really tight spaces like Carragini National Park, where we're walking through gorges. But then another lens to give me that even extra wide angle, which I have tested out a number of times on my YouTube channel. I've made videos on this, and this is the 16, 18, 21mm lens f4 Leica wide angle lens, and this is an outstanding lens, both in detail, clarity, contrast, sharpness, edge to edge. So an outstanding lens, and so there'll be lots of opportunity in the evenings to be photographing with that as well. Yes, and I got a few cables and whatnot, but basically that all fits in this one camera bag, which makes it really versatile. Yeah, so I'm excited about this trip. I thought I'd just film in the car here, because the Troopy has been reconfigured from my past trips. I did have a back seat in here, I've taken that out, and I've reconfigured all this. The advantage of having it this way is that in extreme conditions, either really dusty, hot, sandy, flies everywhere, or really cold conditions and rain and snow, whatever, so really rotten conditions, you can basically stop, set up, have lunch, have dinner completely inside the car here, rearrange some of the, I've taken my bags out and put them into the hotel room right now, but they can be all shoved in the front there, and I can access all the food and make myself comfortable and completely out of the elements. And that also means if I need to work on the camera gear, clean, change lenses, clean the cameras, whatever, I've got this closed environment that I can do it in quite comfortably. Yeah, so it's a good setup. And it works, I think. But anyway, you'll see more of this during the course of the next few videos. I'll try and make these videos and publish them as I go along on this trip, so that you can stay abreast of all the exciting times, hopefully, that we'll have. And no doubt there'll be some challenges as well. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, then give it a thumbs up. That's how you support the channel. If it's the first time to my channel, you haven't subscribed yet, then do press subscribe, press notification bell, so you'll be notified when the next video is out as well. You can also support the channel by taking advantage of some of the discounts that I can provide to you through my affiliate companies, where a discount code is provided that gives you some benefit as well. So for example, iTECHWORLD, who provide power stations and battery systems and flexible solar panels and everything. Ideal for outback travel, four-wheel drives, campers, and also for home backup systems as well, power systems. Check out iTECHWORLD, and if you use Adventure 8 discount code, you actually get an extra 5% discount on top of whatever web price they might have or specials running on their site as well. So I hope you can take advantage of that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Cheers, bye.